Welcome back to Yoshi Entertainment, everybody. I'm not gonna let this go. Anyways, so as of late, I wanted to make sure I did, some good research before I just came on and made a video about what I'm about to talk about in this video. As of late, it has been known that possibly, allegedly, Amy Robach and TJ Holmes may be not returning to Good Morning America 3 after the scandal that they so brazenly and disrespectfully displayed and paraded around in front of our very eyes. Now, I said allegedly. There's no guarantee, but allegedly. Now, also allegedly, they already have TJ Holmes' replacement lined up. His name is DeMarco Morgan, and if you ask me, he looked better than TJ anyways. But anyways, that's just my personal opinion and me being petty. Now, people keep asking, allegedly, what does them allegedly losing their jobs possibly have to do with them cheating? Like, why would Good Morning America do that when they were just doing what they did as consenting adults in their personal free time? Had nothing to do with work. And it baffles me less and less every time that question comes up, because I now understand how crazy some people think. But it baffles me because, okay, out of them cheating on their spouses after both of their spouses thought that they were going to work things out, so basically they deceived their spouses and then were cheating on them allegedly since 2017, y'all. It's been some years now, and basically wrecking each other's families along with their own. They both have kids. But what's more important to these people is them and their jobs. But anyways, most workplaces have what's called morality and integrity and character, and they have morality clauses. Now, a workplace like Good Morning America, ABC, you bet your bottom dollar that they have morality clauses. Or at least they should. Trust me, there have been situations where that morality clause saves somebody's behind. Okay, because what you don't want is to be at the mercy of your spouse, or to be continuously disrespected or abused by your spouse, because continued cheating, you might as well throw that in the same category as abuse, and then them not be checked by anybody. But if their job can step in and say, we're not going to employ somebody who cheats on their spouse, I don't care if that is on your personal time, you're a consenting adult and you didn't do it at the job. We're not employing somebody who has trash ethics. That might be the only one thing that can get them in line. Now, that can't be said, unfortunately, for Amy Robach and TJ Holmes. But trust me, you don't want it to be the other way around. You don't want for workplaces to not have morality clauses. Now, I know stuff like that doesn't happen all the time, but trust me, you don't want that removed from the workplace. And sometimes it has nothing to do with people being cheated on. Without morality clauses, anybody can do anything at the workplace. Now, that's a bit of a sidebar, but that's just for the people who are wondering about the whole thing with the morality clause. Trust me, you don't want those to not be there. But anyways, it's not just about the morality clause. It's about their reputation. There are people, I know some people, they don't see anything wrong with cheating on their spouse because, if the roles were reversed, or if they were in that position, they always see themselves in the position of the cheater, not the one being cheated on. But a lot of people have said if they keep letting these two people flaunt their disrespectful, adulterous infidelity in our faces, we're not going to watch this. Because a lot of people who watch Good Morning America are very family oriented. They hate stuff like infidelity. People cheating on their spouses, people wrecking other people's homes and ruining the lives of their children and the people who they were supposed to love. Good Morning America is supposed to be a family-oriented show with decent principles and integrity, not a soap opera for infidels. And that's basically what the two of them turned it into. So if Good Morning America decided, we don't want y'all ruining our reputation, crashing our ratings, and making this look bad by running your lack of integrity amok, then they have the right to say that. They have the right to say, we don't think y'all are a good fit for this anymore. We don't want people to stop watching because this is not what we're about, and we don't appreciate it either. Now, the only drawback of that is those two individuals lawyered up. And now everybody's saying, okay, if they decided to go in this direction because of the quote morality clause, then they've got to stick to that. and actually make sure that there was an actual morality clause, that they violated, in order to be able to not be sued for firing them if they do fire them allegedly for what they've done. And another thing that I wanted to point out and talk about, with this whole them trying to sue the network possibly for allegedly possibly trying to let them go because of all of this, with the lawyers basically saying that they may work the whole race angle, like, oh, well, maybe it was TJ Holmes' race that, led them to fire him from Good Morning America. Because if he was a white man, they wouldn't fire him. I can guarantee you race wouldn't even be in the question if he wasn't getting fired, okay? He wasn't worried about race when he was doing what he was doing, I'll give you that much. And it's pretty sad and pathetic that people include that kind of stuff in there for their own greedy benefit. Notice they always play the race angle when it's something that they've done wrong that they're trying to get out of. I honestly believe that he might even say, oh, I'm black and that's why they're doing this to me, even though he's not black, he's biracial. And we all know that a lot of people like him love to use the black card whenever they're, like I said, trying to get out of something that they did wrong or use it when it's convenient for them. He wasn't talking about being black when he was chasing Amy Robach up and down the GMA streets. Okay, so like I said, it's sickening that they would even try to work that angle. Like I said, I could see if they'd only fired him, but even still, he brought it on himself. Because if they did fire only him, remember, he still has to deal with that investigation if they haven't already resolved it with him allegedly sleeping with the former producer and also allegedly a staff member or someone of that station at Good Morning America. But like I said, it's messed up that they would even try to work that angle. Of course they're going to, but it's still messed up. You trying to wiggle your way out of something that you got yourself into that you did that was unethical and immoral. I guess it would be too much like Right to just take the L, apologize to the company, apologize to his wife and his kids, and the same thing with little Amy Robach. I guess it would be too much like Right to apologize to her husband or her soon-to-be ex-husband, and to apologize to her children, and to apologize to that man's wife for what she did, because allegedly the four of them were all friends. They, done stuff like went out and had dinner together, and allegedly one of Amy Robach's daughters or children, because she got a couple of them out there, was babysitting Marilee Figbig's daughter, which is, TJ Holmes' soon-to-be ex-wife. So the level of degeneracy and maliciousness and just low-down dirtiness that this entire affair from the both of them has gone, just the depth of it all. It's just disgusting when you really think about it. But anyways, I stand by everything I said in this video. I know some people might think that it's harsh, that I don't feel anything about them allegedly possibly losing their jobs for cheating on their spouses, but I'm very adamant about if you can't have integrity in the home, because that's very abusive, like I said. If you can't have integrity outside of the workplace, why should anybody's employer employ you to be the face of their company with your no integrity having behind? I stand by what I said, and I said what I said. Y'all let me know what y'all think and how y'all feel respectfully down in the comments below.